News about the coronavirus, the death toll in China has risen to 80 and the number of the infected across the country has touched 2,700. Wuhan, capital of Hubei province and epicenter of the virus outbreaks, says it would suspend visa and passport services for Chinese citizens until January 30th to strengthen control of the virus. The city government is also now setting up a second 1,300-bed coronavirus hospital to receive patients in addition to one 1,000-bedded hospital which will be functional by the 3rd of February. Meanwhile, China has allocated special funds of $1.61 billion to combat the Wuhan coronavirus, targeting disease and pneumonia treatments and medical equipment procurement. World Health Organization chief will reach Beijing today to take stock of the situation and to understand and support the efforts made by the Chinese government to respond to the virus. In a tweet, WHO says it has activated global networks of experts and is trying to activate the response system in various affected countries. China is working on the development of a vaccine, which may take some time. Meanwhile, China has extended its week-long Spring Festival break till the 2nd of February in an effort to contain the virus. It is mobilizing doctors, medical staff and health equipment from other provinces to Wuhan as the city is not able to cater to the needs of ballooning cases of infections. It is to be noted that a top Chinese health official has warned that the spread of the deadly new coronavirus could accelerate further, deepening global fears about the illness. Adding to the growing alarm, Director of China's National Health Commission has said that people carrying the virus but not showing symptoms could still infect others. The incubation period, he added, can vary from 1 to 14 days, with a typical duration of about 10 days. And joining us now is our correspondent there in China, Anshuman Mishra, who's there in Beijing. Anshuman, well, top Chinese health officials warned yesterday that the spread of coronavirus, already extraordinarily rapid, is accelerating further, deepening global fears. Well, that's the news outside the country. What about within China's borders? How is the Chinese government tackling the disease, the spread of the disease? Also, give us a sense of how it has crippled normal life.
Yes, Rukma, the situation is a little serious, especially in Hubei province where Wuhan is situated, and normal life is badly affected there. As you said, that Wuhan has suspended its exit and entry provisions. Nobody would be able to come inside or go outside. All the transport bans have been put in place there. So as of now, as more and more understanding of the virus is developed, the scientists and China's National Health Commission has said that the virus can accelerate more and more as its ability to spread is more as it was thought previously. And it is more dangerous during its incubation period. That is the period when a person gets infected, and from then for next 2 weeks, this is the incubation period. So during this period, the government is focusing on more on this period and advising people to keep themselves inside their homes under self-examination, and also the focus is on isolating the cases for treatment and not mixing it up with the general treatment kind of things.
Right, Anshuman. Also, it is being said, raising concerns that, you know, the lockdown that China is undertaking right now, the Chinese government is undertaking right now, it has come a bit too late. Meanwhile, while other countries are reporting, in India there are no such reports of any confirmation of cases. But is there any new input from health officials, from doctors there, about steps that can be taken further as precautions, as symptoms that should be noticed?
Rukma, the advisories which have been issued by the government from time to time, and in fact, I have also received one SMS from local health authority, which says that you have to wear the mask, you have to try not venturing outside, and if it's required, wear mask. don't take public transport, don't shake hands with people, wash your hands regularly, observe personal hygiene. All these kinds of advisories are there, and keep yourself inside your house for 14 days if you are coming from an affected area. So these kind of advisories are regularly there, and I think people are observing it also. Regarding the steps taken by China, though these are extreme steps, but at present it seems that these are required very much. So, Rukma, there are two viewpoints.
Right.
Whether this was a late step by Chinese government or not. So, thing is, when the world faces a new virus, it needs some time to study it and understand its mutations and all. I think that because of the New Year celebrations around the corner when the virus was discovered, maybe Chinese governments would have thought that any panic button should not be pressed immediately, and that might have created little delay also as per various reports coming out. But then I would like to give the benefit of doubt to Chinese government that without proper information, nobody can take such a drastic step, because obviously this is much wanted, much required step to lock down all the places to stop the spread further. But obviously it is creating a lot of inconvenience to the people there.
Right, right, Anshuman.
There are many issues related to the grocery shopping, related to the stocks at the supermarkets and every kind of thing. But then it is required also, because we don't have a vaccine till now.
Right. And China is saying that it is working on a vaccine, Anshuman. And as you said, full credit to the government because of the quick action it took, because logistically it's stunning the way it has undertaken all these major steps in order to do its best to